Hello. Welcome to the recovery room. My name's Nick. Oopsies. We left the monitor on as usual. Hi, welcome. I'm sitting here thinking, like, what game do I want to play next, right? Like, I need to start a new series. We just beat 1,000 times Resist. And I'm thinking, like, I don't know. I don't know what I want to play. What I did want to play was Indiana Jones, potentially. But it turns out this is the first game ever that my PC just does not meet the minimum requirements. So I was like, well, I'm not going to play that yet. And then I'm thinking, like, what other games do I want to play, right? And it dawned on me. I'm like, Horizon Zero Dawn is in my, like, top 10 favorite games of all time. And they made a sequel. And I played, like... So what happened when I played Zero Dawn, the first Horizon game, what kind of happened was I played it for a little bit, and, like, I fell off of it because Breath of the Wild came out at the exact same time. So I didn't play it for a little bit, and then I went back to it, started a new game, and I was like, oh my god, I screwed up. This game rules, right? So a similar thing happened with Forbidden West, where Forbidden West came out, and I think Elden Ring came out at the same time. So it's like Horizon games just cannot catch a break. But so I played, like, a little bit of Forbidden West, and I was like, this is great. This is a sequel to one of my favorite games of all time. They improved almost everything about it. And then I fell off of it. So I'm like, wait, hold on a second. Is the music way too loud? I just realized the music is so loud that whole time. Let me just kind of reiterate. I'm gonna come back to Forbidden West. I want to play it. I think this is the time. I think we can go through it, and what I'm gonna do is, like, similar to what I did with, like, our Outlaws playthrough, where I'll play the game, the main stuff on stream, and then all the annoying side content stuff that, like, I cannot help it but I need to complete, I'll just play on my own time, baby. I'll play it on my Portal in bed. It'll be fun. So that's gonna be how we're gonna handle this series. We're gonna do the main stuff on stream together, and, like, all the annoying side collectible stuff that is boring to watch, I'll do on my own time. Unless you guys are weirdos and want to see that. And if that's the case, let me know. But let's put the music back to a normal volume now. And let's go. New game, baby. We're gonna do it on normal because I'm just a little boy. Markers, icons, and screen to see on journey. Oh, I guess the default was Explorer, minimal HUD. So let's do that. Also, you know what I just realized? Let's quit for a second, because I think the game... Yes, so let's do a quick recap of the events of the first game, and then we'll play.
Through a lifetime spent in the pursuit of knowledge, one question consumed me.
R.I.P. Lance Reddick.
How did our world come to be? The old ones perished 1,000 years ago, triggering the extinction of all life. She showed me how it was reborn. A little outcast girl, ignorant of her own importance.
With a weird haircut.
Through her, I learned that life was only saved through a technological miracle. Zero Dawn. A terraforming system composed of 9 subordinate functions, each playing its part to reshape Earth from a barren rock to a lush landscape. Tended and protected by the machines. And with her, I learned the deepest secret of them all. The secret of her birth. That she is a clone of Elizabeth Sobek, Zero Dawn's creator. Born to prevent a new extinction. Driven by Hades, a malevolent AI. Given sentience by a mysterious signal of unknown origin. and with a little help from me. She prevailed in a great battle at the city of Meridian, becoming a champion for all humankind. But as useful as she has been, now, I must leave her behind. For as she strives to put right what Hades sundered, I have made a new discovery. One that heralds both destruction and opportunity.
So that's the basic gist of it. We'll go over stuff as the game is playing. Like I said, the game is Zero Dawn is mwah, mwah. And then like the crazy thing is once you learn why there's hold on a second, let's just make sure motion blur's off. Okay, yeah. Once you learn why there's like all these robotic animals walking around, you're like, oh shit, that's cool. I like that. All right. Here we go, baby. We'll fix the camera. I don't know what the HUD is going to look like, so we'll fix the camera as we need it. This game does look good, though. That's for true. Also, hi. Sunday morning stream. Thank you for being here.
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth. The land is dying. People are suffering. Soon, they'll starve. All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it. Only I have your genetic code. It won't be long before we hit the point of no return. And then... extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of Gaia. The AI you designed to control the system. But every time I think I have a lead, it comes to nothing. And every night, I have the same dream. I'm walking under a brilliant night sky, through a field of flowers. And when I arrive at the center, I see you, Elizabeth. Waiting for me. Even though you've been dead for 1,000 years. You're the closest person I've ever had to a mother. And for a moment, I feel whole. But it never lasts. I'm always left alone. This world is your legacy, Elizabeth. I won't let it slip away. The valley below is my only remaining lead. My last hope to find the backup. I'll do whatever it takes to get it. I promise.
Oh. Varl? Hey, it's Varl.
If it isn't Aloy, the savior of Meridian, anointed of the Nora.
You know I hate being called that stuff.
Well, consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah. But that one was in your honor. Just saying. So, what are we doing? Must be urgent since you left so fast. Delving into ancient ruins?
Classic Aloy.
Or maybe it has something to do with the Blight.
Both, actually. But, I should...
Oh no. I've been tracking you a long way. It's okay. After everything you've done to help the Nora and my family, I swore an oath to help you, no matter what. You're stuck with me now. Like bark on wood.
Boy, she hates that.
Okay. But, if you're going to come with me, you'll need to be able to see what I see.
A focus. Never thought I'd get your second sight.
I'll give you another one later and show you how to back up your data.
Data?
Information on the device. We've got a lot to cover. I'll have to explain everything as we go.
It's like giving somebody who's lived in the woods their whole lives a laptop.
You see like this all the time?
Since I was a little girl. Come on.
This game do be pretty, though.
Shall we? All right, I got a couple of scrapes on the way here. We should find some medicinal plants, stock up. So it's time for your first lesson with the focus.
Sounds good. Let's get
She's
started.
talking to us. This is a good way to reintroduce you to the controls. Okay. Here we are.
These plants don't look like the ones in the Sacred Lands.
The focus helps you see the ones we need. Ugh.
Bitter?
Yeah, well, at least they make you feel better.
There we
All
go.
right, we should keep going.
Medicinal berries.
Might want to grab more of these plants along the way.
Yeah, Varl.
Good idea.
There's anything you learn about these kind of games, pick up everything. Look at all of them. I'm just kind of reacclimate myself with the controls here. Okay. It's been quite some time since I played. That's the focus. Okay. All right, keep her going. Don't touch that.
Those
don't-
ruins. That's where we need to go.
Okay.
Are you gonna jump? Go for a swim?
Fastest way down.
Well, I meant to press circle, but it didn't work. Oh, that's right. We can swim now.
Find anything good down there?
A few supplies. More blight. It's everywhere.
What are we after exactly?
The backup? It's an AI. It's difficult to explain.
It's a backup of this thing called Gaia.
A set of instructions that unlocks.
Salvaging machine carcasses as usual. And there they go.
Looks like they left a carcass behind.
Oop. They left a carcass behind. There it is. By default, your HUD is set to dynamic. It only displays information relevant to specific. Swipe up on the touchpad for full. Oh, cool. Oh, you know what? That's actually reminding me. I'm covering part of the HUD. So let's make it so I'm not. How's right there? Oopsies. I forgot to take that with me. There we go. I was like, how did that get there? Alright, do we really need to see my stuff in the bottom left corner? Oh, I really bunged this one up, huh? Let's just stay here. Do you need to see how many rocks I have? Like... Well, maybe you do. Yeah, maybe you do. Right there. Oopsies. Oh, no, I'm all screwed up here. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, guys. Okay. I forgot my webcam and like the box around it are two separate things. It still doesn't look right. You know, it'll have to do. Okay.
A lot of arrows in that machine. Better take a closer look.
Examine.
Someone took down this machine recently.
Who else would come here?
I don't know. We better craft some arrows of our own. There might be trouble up ahead.
There's some ridgewood by the stream.
I'm so bad at this. There, that's good enough. Sorry, that's good enough. There's some ridgewood by the stream, yeah. Give me that.
All right. Now to craft some arrows.
I remember how to do this.
Done.
20 arrows.
Me too. Arrows ready.
It's not a competition, Varl.
There's a ladder. But you can't get it. After you.
Yeah. Okay. How do we enter focus mode again? I'm just gonna press some buttons real quick. Okay.
By the goddess. What was this place?
I don't know. The transmission... The, message I found didn't say. Only that a backup might be here. We need to find a way in.
Alright, let's find a way in.
What happened after I left Meridian?
Well, there was a fuss when people realized you were gone. But then some of us figured you only would have left if it were for something important.
You were right about that.
Ooh. Cargo crate. Ancient China. See, one of my favorite things in like a post-apocalyptic type games is when they come up with like terms for things that are in our present. So like ancient chimes is what they call these. There's keys, but they call them ancient chimes. I love shit like that. I eat it up. All right, so we're trying to get up there, right?
Don't think there's a way through.
That's not the right way at all. Have I even played this game before?
Down this way.
Ruh-roh.
Get to the grass.
Never seen one of those before.
Me neither.
All right, here's our tutorial on discovering enemies and their weaknesses.
Good machines have it on alert.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us. We can scan the machine before we make our move.
R3. Right.
Give it a second. Okay. See how parts of it are glowing? Those are its weak spots.
Got it.
It's weak versus fire. Just contains valuable resources.
It's eye. It's a weak spot.
Right.
Okay. Indestructible.
I'm ready.
I'm glad you are, Varl. Alright, I'm gonna shoot it right in its eye.
Okay, concentrate.
Oopsies. Not great, but we'll get that. We'll get the hang of it.
Another one's coming.
What? Oopsies. How do I crouch? Oh, it's square. Square is how you dive.
How does the focus know all that?
It reads data.
Okay, see, that's what I was
Machine.
trying to do. So,
Like a hunter.
circle isn't how you crouch. Square is how you crouch.
Kind of.
I bunged that up.
So, after the fuss over me leaving, what did everyone else do?
Well, as soon as the celebration was over, my mother led the rest of the Nora home. Sun King put his people to work rebuilding the city, and I set out to find you.
Let's get everything while we can. While resources are plentiful.
Someone shot this machine too.
Wait, how do I, Wait, hold on. Right, R1. Okay. I was like, how do I do that again? It's R1.
Another ladder. Need to shoot off the lock. Got it.
It's not worth crafting arrows until you have at least 10, because you make 10 at once. So you might as
said
well,
you
like,
had a focus since you were a
maximize
child,
that.
right?
Yeah. Found my first one when I fell into a ruin. Got the others from an old cache not long ago. It's good to have extras.
It was confusing to me that square was crouch and circle is not.
One of the old ones. Goddess protect us.
We'll be okay, Val. Through here.
Welcome to the Far Zenith launch facility.
Far Zenith? I know they made some tech trades with Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia?
Please register with reception for the tour.
I guess they want us to check in with them?
Okay.
Please hold for Identiscan. Access denied. Please wait here for personnel to assist you. Dr. Sobek.
Okay. I guess they weren't on great terms with Elizabeth. Well, let's find a way in.
Please hold for Identiscan.
Yeah.
Access denied.
I should be able to pry this open.
Let's try. That's one way in.
There's climbing gear. Guess someone dropped in from above. Whoever left this here might have also shot those machines we found earlier.
So where are they now?
Good question.
Ugh, what's that stench?
Entire camp
Whoa.
wiped out. They must have come here to delve for scrap.
Acid. That explains the smell. And it looks like something big came in from above.
Crashed right through the camp. And then through the wall.
Whoa.
I should take a look at the rubble in that gap. Whatever came through here brought this down as it went out. If I can dislodge some of the debris, we might be able to squeeze through. Maybe I can find something to help in the camp.
Aloy, over here. I think I got something.
What do you got?
It's some kind of Osram prototype, I think.
Osram
This
are always
hook looks
tinkering
like it
with
can
things.
Latch onto things.
And this gear pulls it back.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out. That could work. The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool. My focus picked up a couple of things to check out.
The focus is a little broken.
Poor guy. Acid burned right through his armor.
Let's examine this rucksack.
Part of a machine. Could help fix the gears.
Ooh. I'm trying to get used to the controls. It's been a while. Oh, there's something over there. This camp thing over here. Right. Anything, Aloy?
Machine cable. Stronger than rope. Alright, I think I have what I need to repair the tool. Or maybe even make something better.
You could use this workbench.
God, good thing you're here, Varl. A polecaster, and it's legendary. Legendary gear right off the bat, huh?
There. Pole caster. Now to test it on the debris.
Polecaster is a versatile tool that allows you to manipulate objects in the environment that have a graded pattern. How do I use it? Oh, tap triangle. Oh, okay. Ooh. Oopsies. Nope, one more time. There we go. Ooh.
That worked better than I thought.
Hell yeah. Oh, hey, what's up, Vanguard?
Well, it doesn't look like there's an easy way out of here. I should scan the area. We have to find a way to keep going.
Huh. What's this thing for?
Let's find out.
What's this?
Whoa.
Good morning. I'm Oswald Dalgard, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith. Forget what you think you know about us. Our truth is simple. We say reach for the stars, even if you have to cross 8.6 light years of space to get there.
Please proceed into the auditorium, where we'll unveil our plans.
Don't mind if I do. Okay.
Wonder what's in this auditorium.
Guess we'll find out.
Just you wait, Varl. Huh. What does it want me to do? It's trying to get me to look up something. Oh wait, Varl's over there. Use focus to learn more about your surroundings to solve puzzles. Okay. I'm looking around. Game. Ooh,
Supplies. I think I can use the pullcaster on it.
I can? Yeah. Oh, no.
Should activate my focus. Scan the area.
Oh. I'm scanning the area. Oh,
Oh, I might be able to get up there.
you can grapple to specific points, jump and tap the X. Oh.
Wow, that worked.
That pullcaster's useful.
Yeah, hold on, wait.
Glad there's only one.
Don't worry
I'll
about
find
it,
you another
Varl.
way
We'll
up.
get you up here. Oh. I was like, maybe I could do it on that. I want that treasure. But I guess I have to get on the other side first, okay. Aloy works better alone, Varl. Okay. Yeah, now we're eating ass. Oh no! Oh, I almost pressed the wrong button. Oh. So I really like the thing that they did in this game. So in the first one, it kind of suffered from that like, open world, everything's painted yellow. So in this one, they solved it by like things only that are climbable appear when she's using her focus, which is I think a good
Okay, I gotta drop the
middle
ladder
ground.
for Varl.
Here you go, Varl. Convenient ladder.
There you go, Varl.
Thanks.
Let's get this treasure. Give me that. Oh. Ooh. All right, let's go. Oh, wrong button. Open.
Humans, Homo sapiens, us.
Us. This guy's kind of like the Elon Musk of this world,
Pioneers,
so we really don't like him.
and now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future.
He's like a more
That's why we're
charismatic,
proud to have
less
resurrected the Odyssey.
Nazi Elon Musk.
With our governments abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's gone before. The Sirius system. There, we'll create humanity's first off-world colony. The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it. But when we look up at the night sky, we'll know they're on their way. And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimbumbe, the truest form of immortality is...
Data corrupt. Playback stopped.
The old ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
Well, yes, sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up.
Man, I just love this world so much. So, like, if you didn't play Zero Dawn,
Is that why Elizabeth gave them a backup of Gaia? For their colony?
oh, maybe.
Error. Public presentation file corrupted. Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah, reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
Hold that thought.
We all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's
Well,
elite?
a rampant AI is what
Here at Far
destroyed the
Zenith
world in the
believe
first one, but
escape the inevitable. And so we reach for the stars.
Ted Farrow's a real piece
Now
of shit.
you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
Well, they were right about the world ending. They just didn't know how. Yet.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie. These people only cared about saving their own skin.
Yeah, well, didn't work out for them in the end. That Oswald guy mentioned a data center. There. The backup. It should be stored in there.
Won't be able to swim across.
I guess we'll have to find a way around. Come on.
Yeah, so like it's just this game is just so cool because it's like, why are there giant like robotic dinosaur looking
Can't
things
believe
floating
you
around?
can fly.
And
were
once you
capable
find
of a
out
lot of
why,
things.
you're like, oh my god,
For good
that's
or
cool,
bad.
and the story about it is amazing.
Sure seems like it.
So I'm so excited to see where this
Wonder what it's
goes.
like up there.
'Cause I've never really played much further than this.
The wilds have really grown over this place.
Oh,
Show off.
oh wait, there was another thing. Huh. Here I come.
My
Anyway.
focus might be able to help here.
I don't think I need it. I think I know what to do. You okay, Varl? Let's go.
Deeper into the creepy ruin you go.
Don't touch that stuff. And make your tummy hurt.
Above us.
Oh,
What is that?
I'm gonna kill those Osram. Keep your guard up.
Oh, my guard is up.
Varl, don't stand in that. What are you doing? Let me pick up this rock.
Up here.
Oh, nice. We got toe. Toe.
Careful. Don't want those things to call in some friends from underground. Okay, you take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay.
Here's our stealth tutorial now.
Moving up.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me. I should scan it first.
Oh, you know what I could do?
Patrol path.
Highlight its track. Yeah.
In position. Ready to move.
Oh, I'm ready.
I can throw a rock to distract it.
I could.
Get it into a position where I can sneak up and strike.
I think that's what the game wants me to do, so it didn't budge.
Gotta try again.
Nah, I'm just gonna go for it.
Throw.
I can see its path. Alright, it wants me to do it, so I'm gonna do it. I'll do what the game wants me to.
To take it down with a spear strike.
Yeah, that's it. Go look.
down too.
Good job, Varl. Did you take its resources? You did not. That's okay. You're not as smart as me.
More of those machines ahead.
Nothing you and I can't handle.
Well, she has a really far slide. Is it just two of them? Okay. Oh, yeah, come here. Oh, it's going to come right here. Perfect.
Your lead.
Oh, no. It saw us. Oh, shit, it called more. Oh. Whoopsies. I was not paying attention to my health. Holy slides. Right in the butthole. Yes, yes. Come see what was going on. That's why you gotta pay attention. And that's why you leave a note. Can we go this way? Yeah. Oh! Didn't see this boy. Yeah, that's it. Come closer. Here, take a look at that. Actually, you know what? Take a look at that. I'm getting annoyed here. Come on. Move. Maybe I shouldn't have thrown that rock. Oh, yeah. Take a look.
Got them all. I've been meaning to mention, I noticed you have a new look these days.
Yeah, I know. Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you. Don't worry, it's not permanent.
Good.
Sorry my whiskers offend you.
I think he looks good with a beard. Don't listen to Aloy. You look good with a beard, Varl. Alright, we got some busted
The Oseram
machines.
must have used explosives against the machines.
They managed to get a couple.
I mean, Oseram are pretty
Looks like there was a barricade here.
crafty.
Machines must have broken through.
Give me those shards. We harvest everything. Wait, there's a corpse? Ooh,
Keep this for
potion.
later.
Guess that Oseram didn't have a chance to use it. Careful. Traps ahead.
Huh. Might be able to disarm them.
To dismantle traps, approach them carefully and hold triangle.
There. Managed to salvage some supplies.
And not blow yourself up.
Dismantled it. And got more supplies.
Yeah, so like, as I was saying before, you see like, when you're in your focus mode, like, See, like, X is terrain you can't climb. There's, like, yellow that is terrain you can climb, and it's, like, a whole thing.
Looks like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in handy against machines.
Maybe you
Good
can
idea.
shut your mouth, Varl. I don't know why I'm being such a dick. Varl's a good guy. Is a good guy.
I can use this.
Hold down to craft traps. Okay, let me
Okay.
just gather everything
Should
first.
have what I need to craft a trap.
This is like our quick menu. Okay,
There.
do a couple.
Explosive trap made.
If anything walks into one of those, it won't know what hit it.
Ooh.
Over here, Aloy.
Yeah, I know.
I
I
see a way up.
I'm just making one more, Varl. Take it easy. Later, loser. Wait, what? Wait, why did I just... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Now I'm just showing off to Varl that I can do that.
Machine's head.
I
Oh,
don't think they spotted us.
that's a scrounger.
A scrounger.
It's good to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
All right, so it's got
We can place one of those traps you made in its path.
power cell. If you destroy its power cell, it has a chain reaction. It's weak against that. And its resource container is... All right. Here's what we're going to do, right? We're going to highlight it. Get out of there. Get out of there, Varl. Varl, move. Varl. Varl, move. Varl. Come on. Varl. It's like, get out of the way, dude. Oh, I missed it. I was too busy looking at my phone. What else we got? Oh, there's another one. Alright, I don't want to fight this guy if I don't have to. Can I stealth attack it? Oh, no, no, no! I didn't mean to do that! Wrong button! No! Okay, I mean, I like literally,
Keep going, then.
I accidentally pressed R1 when I didn't mean to. But that's okay. We'll get the hang of it. It's just relearning the
You've
buttons.
been in a lot of old world ruins. Are they all like this?
Kinda.
They all have their secrets, but every place is different.
Okay. So we got to go this way because there's a ramp. Oh,
That machine we saw earlier must be on the move.
Let's hope it doesn't come this way.
can't go that way. Reach out and oh. Did that really need a slow-mo? Wrong button. We're gonna stop pressing the wrong buttons eventually.
That's a big storm picking up out there.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger. And more frequent.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
Yeah. But I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way around to the data center. We'll need to cut through that big building on the right out there. Hey, Varl. There's data here.
All right. Text log, High Council Executive Summary. Negotiations with representatives from Zero Dawn have concluded, and I am exceptionally pleased that we've arrived at a mutually profitable agreement. It shows that sugar usually goes down better than salt, in contrast to the less tactful recommendations of certain of our more reactionary members. In short, Far Zenith will provide a copy of the prototype Homer archive, 500 ectogenic chambers to be retrieved from our storage at Ninma facility, supplementary ectogenesis research reports. In exchange, Far Zenith will receive a copy of Alpha Build of Apollo database in the week prior to the Odyssey's launch. By our estimates of Zero Dawn's timeline, by then it should be near complete repository of the human knowledge. Oh boy. Well, do I got news for you guys. Apollo was destroyed, so that way there was no trace of anything. Let's see. It should be noted that Dr. Sobek was very reluctant to agree to this, but I drew a line in the sand, making it clear that this was a non-negotiable term. As our faithful media representative, I will continue to run all public communications with Dr. Sobek's team while data corrupted.
This data mentions the tech that Far Zenith traded with Zero Dawn. It doesn't explain how they got it back up.
I'll keep an eye out for more data.
So they're not supposed to have Gaia.
Let's see. Huh. A lot of glyphs. I'll tuck this away to study later.
Looks like we've got to climb up.
Oh. In case we fall, I suppose. Oh!
You okay?
Yeah. Guess we won't be going that way.
Well, luckily, there's this way.
This place is
Oop.
really falling apart.
Well, it is 1,000 years old.
Good point.
Looks like some kind of meeting room. That door on the other side's locked.
There's no...
Anzu.
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center.
Oh.
If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
I thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't.
They stole it.
Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy? Why does that woman look like you?
Oh. Well,
It's okay, Braun.
I'm a clone of her.
We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Varl. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the report said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
You know, it's like, obviously Varl's meant to seem like a big dummy dumb here, but like, if you were them and you like lived in a tribe your whole life and then all of a sudden literally voices started coming out of a mountain, you would like think that's a god also. But Aloy was able to figure out it's this whole like ancient computer system.
Look at that. Aloy, over here. I found something you could use.
A weapon. Thanks, Varl. We should keep moving.
After you.
Frost blast. Alright, blast slings launch bombs that affect large areas. This weapon fires frost bombs, using it to enemies to build up their brittle state. When in brittle state, enemies are more vulnerable to the impact damage. Okay. That is good to know. We're going to test that out, I'm sure.
Down here. I think we're almost back outside.
Good. Look, that must be the machine.
Where? I hear it.
It's heading in the same direction
Oh.
we're going. Great.
That's what you love to see.
Another one of those machines. I could try out that new weapon on it.
Right, because... So here's where you would like think about it, right? So it's weak against frost, and its things are detachable. So
I can do more damage to it while it's little. I'll switch to my bow.
Machine couldn't take the cold.
cool.
The Ossar and Delvers.
I didn't mean to shoot it a second
A
time.
lot of acid. That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
They didn't stand a chance.
Looks like we can cross over here.
Crossover where? I didn't hear what you. I didn't see where she was looking. Over here.
So, you said this backup is the last hope.
Yeah. All those places I've been these last few months. There were supposed to be more backups. But 1,000 years ago, a guy named Ted Farrow forged them.
I was just wondering if there was something under here. The answer is no.
It was worse.
Ted Farrow's the reason why the world got destroyed. Huh. Oh. Well, I missed that one. He created those like crazy power weapons that, well, look it up. We'll talk about it later if you want.
That big motor must have shifted us all back
What's
into
wrong?
Auditorium.
Machines tore
Imagine going
right
up to
through
the
them.
stars and that. These guys couldn't catch up.
Oh. A book journal filled with Hastley's day one. We descended into the valley and breached the ruins. Boss always had a good sense for delve sites, and by the forge he was right. This place is untouched. Had to knock down a few machines while we were moving our gear. Pesky things keep popping out of the ground, but otherwise we've got this whole place to ourselves. Set up camp near the main entrance. Farrow nearly jumped off his skin jumped out of his skin when he dropped his hammer, and it went clanging down the stairs. Kid's first delve, I reckon. Even if he swears otherwise, he's lucky this one's above ground at least. Day 2. Pushed further into the ruins. Boss tested out the latest prototype, what he's calling a hook and pull. Name needs work if you ask me. I showed Farif a simple trick to evaluate salvage. The less it's rusted, the higher its price. It'll fetch a meridian. All in all, good day until he insisted he saw the trees shaking across the river. Kid's jumpier than a frog on hot coals. Day 4. Felt a deep rumble in the dead of night. Land shake, maybe, but it's got the whole crew on edge. Boss ordered half of us to set up a camp, second camp further in. Figures we'll pick the place clean faster if we split up. No arguments here. Think I'll set up a training dummy for a far-off kid. Kid can barely hold his own against a burrower. Day 6. Only a few of us left. Kid didn't make it. Machine blasted him with the acid at the river crossing. Can hear it slithering outside. A few more minutes to rest and then we're going to make a run. Well, they didn't make it. Oh.
Machine patrolling ahead.
We can tag them in the focus to keep track of them.
That's that one. That's 2. Any other ones? This is where we could set traps now, because we have, or we can just wait for it to walk across and get it. That one's looking right at us, so that's not going to work. Wait, turn around. Okay. All right. I wish there was a... Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, shit.
There's a ladder in the back.
Okay.
Not my best.
How to get out of here?
I should have
Machine
searched
ripped
a
right
little bit
through the
more.
wall.
All right, let's go.
So tell me something. Sona was really okay with you not going back to the Sacred Lands?
As the Nora war chief, she understood why I was obligated to follow you. But as my mother, she wasn't pleased.
Is she ever pleased? I don't think I've seen her smile.
Me neither.
Hey, don't talk shit about his mother. But it's true. Where's the lie? Oh, we got snakes.
3 of those things. And if they slaughtered all those Oseram, we'll never get through to the data center.
There's no way to slip past them. They're too tough to fight head on.
We could find a settlement. Convince some hunters to help us.
That would take weeks, and we don't have that kind of time. Maybe all we need is that shuttle to fall.
That thing? How?
We'll figure it out. Just wait here.
Aloy.
Trust me.
And there she goes.
Trust me.
If I can make it to that tower, I should be able to find a way across to the shuttle.
Did it see me? Don't move. No sudden movements. Are they looking at each other? Oh, that's just one. Okay, let's go this way. I want to get a better view of everything. I see two. There's another one down there. 3 burrowers. Oopsies. Can I tag that? Okay. So there's 3 burrowers. Burrowers. This one's gonna come right here. Where does that one go? He's gonna stay over there. Alright, we can take this one out right now. Let's look at that one's path. Alright, he's gonna come right here. We could potentially set a trap. Yeah, let's set a trap, let it take care of itself. Did I not do it? I pressed the wrong button. That's fine. We'll just stealth kill it. Oh, that one saw us. Fuck it.
Maybe I should stick to my spear for now.
Bring it
Save
on.
some ammo.
There was a, I saw like a ancient supply thing somewhere over here. I don't think that's the end of it, because she didn't say, like, there's no more. So just be careful. Was it in this room? Oh, here it is. I'm just checking one thing real quick. I saw an ancient supply box. No, it's fine. All right, keep going.
There. That ladder can get me up to the tower.
I hear something beeping. Oh, there. Hey, wait. What? Am I dumb? Whatever. Just move on. It doesn't matter. You're not going to get anything this early on in the game that's going to be, like, insanely powered.
It if I launch myself off that grapple point.
Wait. Oh, circle.
Got it.
There we go. Ooh. Look at those stalactites. Where are we going next? Up.
Well, that sounds good.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, go back down. Aloy, there's a treasure. Got some onions. The machine muscle looks like an onion. I don't care what you say. I hope this works.
So all along, there were 3 giant machines killing Oseram and leaving acid everywhere. Great. Easy. That was close. One rickety tower down. On to the next. I won't be able to make that jump. There is a cable here. Maybe I can ride it to the other side.
Let's see where it goes.
Well, nowhere to go but up. This place is barely holding together. Looks like there are massive clamps holding the shuttle in place. I'll bet there's a control console nearby. If I can release the clamps, the shuttle should fall right into the basin.
It's kind of a crazy assumption she's making. That that's just gonna work. It's like some D&D stuff. It's like when you have somebody in your D&D party that like comes up with this ridiculous thing. But then you roll a 20 and it's like, well,
Great.
I guess it worked.
More machines in my way.
Where? Where do you see more machines? Oh, I see. That's one, at least one. That's at least 2. Which one is that? Scrounger. Scroungers. Yikes. Okay. Two scroungers. So we're gonna use some traps on these scroungers. Goes right there. That one goes that way. This one goes right in front. I think I could kill this one right now. Where's the other one? Okay. Where are you at? Shit, it just turned around. Okay. Can I silent strike those guys? I don't remember. Alright, we're gonna set a trap here to take out this one. And then we're gonna go take out that one while this one takes care of itself. Can I silent strike you? Okay, now that one should blow up itself pretty soon.
Okay,
Haha.
this
Sick.
goes to myself now.
Sick.
Control console might be in there.
Love it when a plan works out. Here it is.
Okay. Time to crush those machines down below.
Oops.
The shuttle's caught up in those cables. I'm gonna have to climb the tower to find a way to disconnect them.
Of course.
Now, how to get up the tower?
Well, quite simple. We climb.
Scanning with my focus could help here. If I pull that beam down, it might drop the access latch.
This game really is emphasizing using your focus. There we go. See, it highlights everything you can climb in yellow once you use your focus, instead of just having like everything climbable painted yellow, which is nice. Oh, I'm stuck behind the bamboo. There we go. Let's get more of a running jump. There we go. Oh, this music's getting intense.
That doesn't sound good. I need to detach those cables quick. This should be the right spot. There. That connector's holding the cables together. Shit. One down. I just need to climb higher and detach the second set of cables.
Sure, yeah, climb higher.
Scaling an ancient rickety tower with killer machines waiting down below. You're almost right.
Classic Aloy.
I'm turning back now.
No turning back now. Like, yeah, no shit. What are you gonna do now? Okay, keep going. Oh!
Almost there. There's the other connector.
All right, here we go. Ruh-roh.
Going anywhere, are you? Finishing this the hard way.
Bring it on, Snake Boy.
Okay, find that weak spot.
Acid Center. And what is it weak to?
Sack's full of acid. I should target it first.
Acid attack. That's what I'm going for.
Watch out for that acid.
Ah. Stay still.
Still got some fight left in you.
Trying to hit the acid sack. Got it.
Try staying at me now! There! Those canisters are exposed now. I should aim for them.
Canisters, got it. Oh, he's also free now. Got it. 2, got him. Oh! Oh boy. Uh-oh.
Damn it, it broke free! I've got to take this thing down fast. Trap maybe, frost and lightning. How am I supposed to find something we can use around here?
Almost got it, almost got it. Come on. Got him. Whew.
It's dead. Finally.
I'll take these. Yoink.
The data
Af-
center should be straight ahead.
After that intense battle, I'm gonna pick some
Suppose I'm gonna have
berries.
to find another way there.
Oh wait, I could have used its. I could have used its own powers against it. Doi. Oh well. Can I search this other thing? Ooh. Yeah, boy. We leveled up, so let's actually look at our inventory and stuff. Okay, we haven't really done any of this yet. Resources, yeah. Special gear, we already have that. What I want to do is level up. So we've earned our first skill points, blah, blah, blah. Choose a skill to learn it. Okay, so this is where we need to figure out how we're going to be playing now. Melee damage, increase effectiveness of traps, increase range combat effectiveness, improve stamina, wheel concentration. That's probably where I want to focus more, because I really, really like using the bow a lot. So increase your concentration limit, prolonging use. That's the first thing we're going to do. Yeah, more concentration. And here's just where we keep all of our logs and stuff. Okay. Sayonara, loser. Whee! That jump was unnecessary.
Once I get the backup, I can reboot Gaia. Fix the system, heal the blight. Restore Elizabeth's dream. Or is it still there?
Ooh, look at those servers. The IT in me is like, ooh, servers. Server? I barely know her.
I'm close. I have to be.
Data corrupted partial. Data corrupted. On the matter of Mr. Dalgard, he's been a valuable member of the Far Zenith for years. Even Peter saw the need for a polished spokesman to preserve anonymity for the rest of us. But with all the new members we recruited to increase funds for the Odyssey's expedited timeline, there are simply not enough berths on the ship to accommodate. Cuts have to be made, and let's face it, Oswald lacks the skill set for our future aims. He'll retaliate if we exclude him, of course, so we'll have to give him a proper send-off. But that doesn't mean that his usefulness must end. We have plenty of source material to generate Digital Puppet, giving us the means to data corrupted. Can't trust these billionaires.
It's here.
Gaia version 6.9.
Nice.
Initializing. Hello.
Hi. Elizabeth? Travis Tate.
Now, what's this we got here? A Far Zenith conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty.
Oh,
You
wait.
want me to handle this, Liz?
Travis made it version 6.9 on purpose because he's a dick.
Blasphemers! Brood of vipers!
That's really funny, actually.
And I smite and pour troubles upon you.
Thou shalt not steal. Super advanced terraforming system.
This ain't no copy of Gaia you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a Tate, remember my salute.
Aloy? The goddess.
There is no goddess. I told you that already. That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
Well.
I got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, There's going to be more of that. I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast. And whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Hold on.
Are you breaking up with me?
In Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay. I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk.
Yeah, back to Meridian. Let's go.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
Right, Aloy can ride them, and that was a big thing. Like, people were like, how is she doing this? All right, I'm going to sit down. You can see the transition happening from standing to sitting.
By the sun, it's true. She's come back.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way. Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Dashane, that makes two of us.
It does?
I've sent forth hunters for weeks. To Sunfall, all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the Spire. Come. I'll show you.
I wonder how much time has passed since the Battle of
Watch
Meridian.
your step. You saved us all to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess.
Okay, so not that much time. Maybe like
It happened right after the
weeks,
solstice.
months.
We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic. One night, for less than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the light, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that. We left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages, the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
Okay, so yeah, that was, you know, the final boss of the last game, essentially.
Bad feeling about this. I don't know. I could pull this thing out of the... What?
Transmission. Silence.
He wouldn't. He couldn't. Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there.
To use R to move camera
Maybe I
up.
can jump to that ledge behind me.
Right, okay. Okie dokie. We're still in tutorial mode. Oh, wrong way. We will get the hang of that. There we go.
There we go.
Imagine Aloy just drops to her death right here.
Now, how to cross over to the spire. Should be able to get up there. I thought Silence was helping me when he gave me his lance. But it looks like he tricked me. It transmitted something through the spire.
Well,
Did he save Hades? Why would he do that?
rest in
If
peace,
I can figure out where he sent it,
Lance Riddick.
track him down.
But that's what you get for
Hopefully
trusting
the
Lance
transmission
Riddick.
will tell me. Looks like
That dude's
this
always
panel's
cast as
ajar.
evil people.
Can I go up through the inside? An elevator? Let's see.
Access lift activated.
Lucky day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
The whole thing is opening up. Wonder what the Carja will make of this.
Yeah, and it's right next to Meridian too, so like, it's not like they can't see it.
There's the note. Sword of the Far West. Bastard.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my rules.
You rigged the lance to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless. You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or where to obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding.
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy.
6 months has passed.
The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you, all right.
Yes. Well, and the coordinates should make it simple enough. Even for you.
How do we get down?
There's no other choice. Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
Ignoring me
Aloy always has a way of doing the incredible.
What? Who said that? What is this?
It's part of the Deathbringer we defeated.
Oh, right.
This machine was the last line of defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but it's just a piece of scrap now.
Oh, this is to right. Okay, just a little backstory on the events of the game, first game.
Is that a statue of me? That's new.
Aloy hates that for sure.
I guess I should be flattered by the statue. It feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done.
You know, I guess let's look at all these things. Let's take a little memory lane trip.
Machine carcasses. Remnants from the Battle of the Elite.
You! I know you see me.
We were almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through.
Wait, who are all these people calling to her? Should I be talking to people?
Stop hammering if you hear her scraping.
Looks like a memorial.
Memorial?
Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Elite. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades.
All right, I think that's everything. Let's talk to them.
How goes it, Hammerhead?
Who's saying that?
You went inside it, and it transformed. Almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it, the Tenakth, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King Avad, a fragile peace has been negotiated, and indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tenakth might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
This fuck. This guy's in love with Aloy.
Aloy, it's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
Try it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
New spear. Modify your spear.
To attach the master override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
Who are you talking to? Alright, so let's talk to everybody. Let's just get a good refresher on the people we met, the things that we did. We'll start with Sun King Avad. This guy's in love with Aloy.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger, but it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Noct territory.
By the sun, that's a Noct? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
Years of hostility.
When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask.
Ooh, I'm gonna use this as my opportunity to eat my lunch or
As
breakfast.
You know, my father raided all the border tribes. Asurum, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tenakth. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
What's the hope for peace?
How did you get the Tenakth to talk again after the war?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tenakth like tiaras?
More like medals, spices, and relics looted during the fighting. We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension. But this coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tenakth want lasting peace.
So what about the embassy?
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tenakth just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
What about Fashav?
Your cousin, Fashav. How long has he been a Tenakth captive?
5 years. Tenakth emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive? Well, I'll know soon enough. If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see him, I will.
Itamen?
Itamen looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you. He's turning into a fine young man, which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen. Murad keeps throwing noble matches at me, but I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not.
Oh, well.
At any rate, I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever.
That somebody is
When
Aloy.
Ymond comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
You make it sound easy.
All right, well, I got enough of you hitting on me. Time to go.
I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back. But I need to know, when your mission is over, will you return to Meridian? And stay? Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
Oh boy. So I got a big old mouthful of food. Alright, so how are we going to shape our Aloy? We can choose the fist, and Aloy will confront the challenge directly. We can choose the brain, and Aloy will use her insight to find a clever, less obvious approach. Or we can choose heart, and Aloy will express compassion or give her deepest convictions. I think for him, we need to be nice.
I do hope to see Meridian again, Avad. And you. But this mission, it's my life. It's all I can think about. I have to stay focused. What happens after? I can't imagine that. I wouldn't know where to begin.
Well, if that place were to end up being Meridian, know that you will always receive a boundless welcome here. Tend to your mission, Aloy. I will hope for your success, and look forward to your return.
He's not a bad guy. I gotta let him down easy. I meant to let him down easy, but I think I accidentally just was like, yeah, I'll come back for you. Not what I meant.
Dowager Queen Masadi.
Blessed champion. Itamen, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Itamen. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion.
Okay. Who else can we talk to? Oh, up there. Let's talk to these two.
The workbench. Luthid, Vanasha, thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to, and it isn't in Meridian.
You know, I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had...
No, Huntress. Please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
So how you been?
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk? May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
Oh.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after
Not a great
Masadi
comeback.
and Itamen, 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
How about Itamen?
I never pictured you as a nanny. Itamen must be special.
Hold on now. I'm not entirely domesticated. Nasadi was the Mad Sun King's wife. She has enemies. I've had to foil a plot or two.
Right. You can try to hide it, but inside, you're as soft as a silk pillow.
Oh, you have no idea.
Huh? Oh dear.
We were talking about
Ew.
Edaman?
Yeah, okay, I admit it. Edaman's cute. He's fun. And he looks up to me. I like him. Except when he forgets to wash his hands after hooking worms in that muddy garden behind a solarium. Blech.
What's up to the Shadow Carja?
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Carja?
After you wiped out the Eclipse, there were hardly any priests or officers left to terrorize the little people.
Avad offered amnesty to all who were forced to serve the Shadow. So the commoners cleaned out the Citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uther to take command of the garrison there, but Captain Cudley here refused. Rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense, of course.
Okay, well, I don't care.
Well, I know. You're out. Go! Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
Okay.
Okay. Master override installed. Plus, something new. To store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
Can I test out my resonator? How does this work? Let's see. Whoa, look at all those stats. Okay, anyway.
At least the Carja are paying us to do their hard work.
Alright, guys.
Are you ready to go?
That was good. I got to eat my whole
One
gyro.
more time.
Breakfast gyro, let's go.
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
Classic Aloy.
Am I the one to hold this crown of ash and salt? Their kindness calls to me. I have to block it out. My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem
Opening
like
credits.
mine, but the iron won't subside. No matter what I try. Am I
This is kind of cool too. We're seeing like all the places we've been.
In the storm, if I falter, if I fall, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the flood? Her voice calls me forth through darkness unknown. My heart with silence burns through solemnness and bone. The edge beyond the shore, this weight of root and rock. I long to reach the other, to find the path we lost. And my raindrops in the flood, in this emptiness, in the storm. If I'm broken, if I'm torn, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the flood?
Sick.
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
Yep. Do you know who I am? I don't want her to play the "Do you know who I am" card, but do you know who I am?
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chainscrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine. Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
I see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Oh, we can move the camera around.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. The strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Oh, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chainscrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja's Sun Priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it. Ha!
Okay.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent. Exposed to attack, I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage? Besides, scallywag.
That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy at Barrenlight. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman. Proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See? Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking.
Oh, yeah,
to
Erend.
more action, a little less scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Erend and another Vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey! Shh. Down the valley, then?
Yeah, said they checked the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the Smith and Chainscrape would let you use his workbench. As for the Bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks. I'll find Erend and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
What, to the top of the ridge? To wait in safety?
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to Chainscrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
It will be. Trust me.
More like the will of the Aloy.
I gotta find Erend.
Oops.
But it might be good to hit Chainscrape first and upgrade my bow.
That's a good idea. Okay, so Chainscrape's right there. Oh boy. See, this is going to be the stuff that I do on my own. Like these question marks. We're going to do that on my own. The main quests. So like we look at quests. Main quests. Main we're going to do on stream. Sides, errands, maybe some of the side quests, but like errands, jobs, all that kind of stuff we're going to do. I'm going to do on my own. What else we got? Concentrate depletes more slowly, prolonging use. Recover concentration faster. What else we got here? Place traps faster on the field. I don't really care currently. Resonator blast. First, strike an enemy with melee attacks to build up your energy in your spear. I might want to use that too eventually because let's see what else we got. Potent medicine. Ooh, that's actually I use berries a lot. Approach enemy undetected. Silent strike deals more damage. Take less damage when mounted. Okay. So we basically have our routes we want to go, right? I'm going to be much more reliant on the bow, but I also use the berries a lot. But first things first. I want this one because I kind of rely on that one. All right, let's go to Chainscrape. Let's start there. Ooh, a campfire. I think we're gonna go to Chain Scrape, get that going a little bit, and then we will maybe call it a day from there. Piggy! I need your precious skin, your precious meat. Ooh, there's another unknown there.
Those machines must have torn through this camp. This valley definitely isn't safe.
Alright, well, let's take him out.
Could set that machine on fire.
You could if you had fire arrows. Except you don't. It's weak against fire. Oopsies. Well, that was dumb. Nailed it. I'm gonna do a crazy cool slide. Ready? Watch this. Oh, that didn't work at all. Ow. Alright, well that was terrible, but we didn't take any damage, so that's what matters. They don't all gotta be pretty. Wait a second. I see a pig. Hey, come here. Come back here, piggy. Yeah, we're gonna get to Chain Scrape and probably stop there for the day. Today's just a short stream. Possibly. We'll see how we're feeling. I hear something squeaking. A rock.
It's a dead machine. It must be a bristleback. Maybe Erend took it down? Ground soaked with acid. Did the bristlebacks do this? It must be Chain Scrape. Jaruf said I could get my bow upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear too.
What is that? Barren light. Okay. That rock looks like duty. So many unknowns. Bitter leaf.
Outlander approaching. That the savior? Wanna come in, savior?
Yes, I would like to.
Chain Scrape, savior.
Open up, guys. Jorv's orders.
Good enough for me.
I like the respect she gets from
By
the Oseram.
the Forge.
Petra?
Petra? Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chain Scrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him.
Yeah.
But he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh.
There's an embassy at Barrenlight I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
Ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flamehair, good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
Well, this Olvin guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support.
That's
first things first. I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Right. First things first, Aloy. Upgrade the work bow. Yeah, hunter bow. Okay. Weapons upgrades. Alright. And trap crafting. Alright, let's do our weapons first. So we want the bow upgraded first. Unlocks new ammo, increased weapon stats. Right, unlocks acid ammo and makes the stats a little better. So we're gonna do that. Acid arrows. Do we have enough for this? We do. Not level 3 though. We can upgrade this too. Yeah, might as well. We can't buy anything currently, so. And how about our outfit upgrade? Acid protection goes up. Oh, 2. Not 3 though, because we don't have any fang horns. And trap crafting, we can have a 3rd. Pouch upgrades. This is what I meant. Boar hide, boar bone, raccoon hide. So this is where we just gotta hunt animals for this kind of stuff. All right, let's see. Now that we got that done. Ammo that deals acid.
This should be useful. Now I just need to find Erend and help him clear the bristlebacks.
Okay, so what do we want to do now? Should we get all the... Like, do we want to get all the quests? And then find Erend? Because... Probably gonna do that. Well, let's get all the side quests while we're here. This one is over here.
We are on the same side here, Olvund. The bristlebacks threaten us all.
Let's talk to Olvund.
Do you want, Olvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Hi. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Olvund Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast.
Right. So I have a feeling that some of these are going to be interconnected. So we'll do the story stuff. Like the side quests that matter to the story we'll do on stream.
You don't seem to have a high opinion of the Magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble? Ha!
Ah.
Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Oseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
Okay. So why the work stoppage?
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Oseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Oseram laborers of this land who do all the backbreaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
So performative.
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
Who appointed you exactly?
If Chainscrape is on Carja land, shouldn't a Carja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Oseram folk, of course. You think a Carja can head this whole venture? Ah! The Magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
Founding of Chainscrape?
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Oseram.
Yeah, we're taking this guy down.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Oseram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is going to get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle.
Okay.
I know you see me.
Better see what that Carja Magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
I mean, where else is there to go?
Don't tell your mom you saw me.
Same time, same place.
All right, so let me see what that looks like on Quest. So that's side. So I think we'll do main and side on stream. Errands, jobs, and unknown stuff. We'll do, excuse me, off stream. I think that'll be the play here. Ooh, wait, hold on. Supplies. Metal bone. What's your deal, Milduff?
Hey, Milduff. Milduff. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. I felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oven didn't send you?
No.
Oh, My apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
I mean, you're a chef. Why are you acting like this is a problem?
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals. No trouble.
So, what is this place?
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Alright, so about that food.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Ulvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildef. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
That's like basically being pushed around. This guy, right? The bristlebacks. Okay, so that's an errand, so that's something we'll do off stream. Let's see what else we got. We got this quest over here. Okay, let's go to that. Where is what's her name? This is like a cool bar or tavern. I'd hang out here. There she is.
Aloy, change your mind about that brew? Come for that beer after all.
I do want to talk to Petra.
Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Take your pick. We got bodies to bury from the bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Ulvin grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Ah, don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
Tell me about it. No, like literally tell me about it.
So the bristlebacks in the Daunt. Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But I heard talk of some vanguards trying to take them down.
Did they come through here?
Stopped by briefly for supplies. Ulvund was none too pleased. Won't be able to crank it to his advantage once the bristlebacks are gone.
But how could Bristlebacks and the Daunt help Ulvund?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Ulvund has taken to blaming the Carja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Carja for anything.
Damn Carja slavers.
So... What about Ulvund?
So about Ulvund.
Around here, everything's about Ulvund.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Carja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
Oh.
This concession decree, what is it exactly?
That makes sense.
And how would it help Ulvund?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Oseram claims in the Daunt under Oseram law, even though they're on Carja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Carja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvund has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Oseram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an Elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Okay, I mean, like, he sucks, but, like, it's not a bad idea.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back, but realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
Sure. Alright, well, see you later.
I have to be going. Thanks for the drink, Petra. I'm glad I stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
Anytime, Flamehair. Alright, let's pick up this quest. Hup. 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 Oh, wait, hold on a second. I just realized. I said I'm gonna do side quests on stream. This is part of a side quest. So let's pick it up.
Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Ulvund's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Carja purposely let Bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the Bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is Barren Light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvund up.
So what do you know about this concession decree? Because clearly we need this to get resolved if we're gonna have the, thing.
What is this concession
The
decree
thing.
that Ulvund wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Carja for the Bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
Why is he blaming the Karja?
How does blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks help Ulvin get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the Bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. And with the Bristlebacks bringing work in the valley to a halt, Ulvund has plenty of time to pick at barely healed wounds.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
Interesting. Very interesting. What's your role here?
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. Now, I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
Okay. Let's get this going.
You said the Bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking, then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Okay. So, let's pick up this quest, and then we might call it a day because we got a lot of stuff to do now. Cool. Out of my way, loser.
You! I know you see me.
Who said that? Are they talking to me? Right. You can't.
Can't you see I'm trying to drink here?
What? What did you just say to me?
Nora in the Daunt. Now I've seen everything.
You're gonna regret saying that. Alright, this is a work stoppage. You can't use any of the shops.
Pretty sure it's your round. Can't be my round.
Okay, let's see what this next thing is. What's up?
What happened to you?
That damn mine is what happened to me. It won't be the last injury if Ulvund keeps shoving those tongs into those tunnels.
What mine?
Northeast of Chainscrape, where the river ends. I told Corvin we should stop when the first cave-in happened, but Ulvund probably threatened to cut off our pay. Or worse.
It's
How
worse
about
than
you
that.
Slow down and take me through it.
Okay, I don't know if this is gonna be a side quest or what happened. How did you get hurt?
You mentioned you were injured in a cave-in.
Yeah, a couple days ago. That's how I hurt this blasted leg. Corvin and the others were opening a new vein while I was checking on an older one. As soon as their blast hit, the tunnel I was in collapsed. Might have dodged it if I wasn't running on barely a spark of sleep. We were pushing too hard and too fast.
And you're afraid Corvind and the others might not be as lucky if it happens again.
Mm-hmm. Hit the nail right on the head.
So what about Ulvund?
How come Ulvind's in charge? Don't these
Yeah, let's
mines
keep finding out more
belong
about
to the Karja?
Try telling Ulvund that. He brought in all the backing to get them open. Might as well own them. Fire and spit. You ask him.
Everybody
He
keeps
owns
saying
us
fire
as
and
well.
spit. I don't know what that means. Corvind?
Who's Corvind?
He's their foreman, and a damn good one. The kind that knows how to deal with management when it gets unreasonable. But Olvend, his demands go beyond unreasonable. Corvin's been doing his best to appease him. He even blamed himself for my injury when it was Olvend who ordered the extra shifts.
Sounds like a good guy.
That's why we all put up with the long hours and lousy conditions. But if the whole mine becomes unstable, I'd rather suffer Olvend's wrath than die buried in rubble.
Okay, I might be able to help.
I could check in on your crew if I'm in the area.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
All right. That's a side quest too. All right, so cool. So we have our main quest, which is to find Erend. And then we have our side quests, which are going to be go to the mine. This is finding Erend's level 5. We're only level 3, so I feel like that's probably what we should do next if we're going to go in order. So, okay. We're going to stop here. Yeah, we're going to stop here. Because this was just to get the ball rolling. There's a lot of things on this map. A lot of these question marks. I'm going to mess around with these question marks on my own time. But we're not going to do any side quest or main quest off stream. We're just going to do random jobs and errands and things like that. So, yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out. I know it's a shorter stream than usual, but this was just to get the ball rolling on a new series, figure out what we were doing, and, just have a Saturday morning together before, the day goes on. So, we will be back on Monday night. No, we won't be back on Monday night because actually, no, yeah. You know what? We'll be back on Monday night, but we have a hard check back on Monday. That's all I'll say. That's all I got. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you on Monday. Peace out, everybody. Stay safe. Bye.